Indeed, let's get to it. We'll start alphabetically, Graham. We'll come to you first. I'd love to hear a little bit about Atlanta United. What are we thinking for 25?
This might be slightly biased, and I admit that. The biggest storyline for me is easily Atlanta United. The amount of money that they've spent in this transfer window. Obviously, Miguel Almirón's return is a major, major talking point for me. I'm absolutely fascinated to see how he does in the sequel. Because obviously the original was it was must-see TV. Obviously adding Emmanuel Latelat as the number 9, the most expensive transfer fee in MLS history. It's going to be box office stuff.
What have you felt out so far in the last couple of weeks? You know, what are the vibes, I guess?
No, I'm really happy because I really like the vibes. The teammates, like the guy, are helping me to bring me with the team. They're helping me like what I need to do to help them during the game, what they need to do to help me as well. So there is a good environment together.
What stands out about his game to you?
It's quick. He's very quick. Obviously, I watched a lot of championship games and I just know him. I have a friend who played for Middlesbrough. I asked him about him and he's good. He's good. The Atlanta fans are going to be happy and I'm going to be happy and the team's going to be happy. It's a very good striker.
How is possible they build this stadium? Like it's massive. And I saw it when it was empty. So Saturday I want to see like then I'll feel it more, you know.
United was something that really came into my life when I was at a low point. And, you know, just being around all the love and like all the energy really kind of sparked something inside of me that I thought I lost like a long time ago.
Yo!
Just just being around
H-Town, baby, let's go!
And everybody's just like instant family. It was just amazing. Well, she's been here from the beginning. You know, she was one of the main reasons why we even wanted to come to the games and wanted her to experience the Gulch, you know, and just seeing how she's reacted to it and felt, you know, our energy, she gets into it too.
Obviously, during COVID happened, took a step back and had a kid. And so after all of that, I decided to come back this year. I did capoing last practice and did the drums this practice to kind of see where I liked things and where I fit.
Sometimes we're gathering at a tailgate. Sometimes if there's a long stretch without a home match, we will plan another in-season practice like this. But I think that will help with a lot of the new folks just to kind of get the vibe of what it sounds like.
But I kind of felt like I always had that calling to do it. I don't know if it was going to be being a DJ or a musician or something, but I've never been good at drums or anything else, but I can keep time, you know, so making people feel that energy is something special.
You're saying all the scarves that are up here right now were collected, that you stopped after 2018? This is 2 years worth of scarves?
Yeah.
And there's this many?
Yeah, this is the supporters section 1. So this is all like Footy Mob and some Terminus Legion. Some have come down because we've used them and they haven't gone back up. And then we've got the official Atlanta United scarves, and we had the scarf of the months going to like here, and then I think we start to like sponsor scarves. So we've got like, yeah. So like this was, when it was clear, there was paint in it, like we were painting in it, and we had like clotheslines hung up all across the garage with like like we had cut out letters, and we were tracing in the living room and the basement we were painting, and we were painting upstairs, putting everything together outside, yeah.
This is our actual Tifa.
What is it?
You'll see it there, I guess. It's a secret even for you. Not every time, maybe you got lucky on one. Wow.
I think that's everything. Cool. See, and that's everything. It's not a lot.
You sleeping here tonight, JB?
Huh?
You sleeping here tonight?
I feel like it. It's game time. Let's go.
It's
So hold on. Let me try to get this main head.
Can we get some people standing on the net to keep the net from moving?
Yeah, just right at the edge there.
Yeah, pull it taut in the back of the net.
That's moving right along. Abby gets stuff done. There's just such a culmination from this year, right? We were talking a little bit before about this sort of nervous energy but excitement coming into this year, and that's kind of when, you know, it gets real, right? But it's just the start too, right? Like there's been this whole culmination of the off season, watching everything the team moves were doing, the letdown from last year. I mean, you know, I was in Orlando, right, sitting right there, and I'm not feeling quite what the team did, but we felt all that. I was in Miami and saw that and the ups and the downs of last season. So it's going to be so exciting, and you're finally there. But it's a long season, man, right? This is just the start.
This is a club that for a long time, I remember when they first came into the league, felt like the future, felt like the club that was really pushing the envelope and pushing boundaries. We've been here before with Atlanta when they've made big signings, and we thought, here we go. I thought this last season with Pineda, and they'd had a transitional season, and then things fell apart very quickly.
Ronnie Dela has a big job to get these new front four to buy into each other and all play well together, but I'm not so high on them as many people are.
Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where tonight the 2025 Major League Soccer season begins. And we are here for a reloaded, retooled Atlanta United. Tonight they begin their season with a playoff rematch against Montreal.
What a pre-season it's been. 6 weeks, hard work, working towards tonight. Really important, something the boss said yesterday. We want to achieve something special. We're all looking forward to tonight. This is our house. Nobody gets anything for free here. So we're right at them for the start. But guys, these nights, I miss them. I know the boss, Robbo, El, we miss them. A full house under the lights. In our place.
A team that on paper is thought to be one of the best in the league. Great promise for Atlanta United. The path to glory begins. He's got it now on the right hand. Latte to the corner of the 18, parallel to goal, shoots, diving save, rolls to sweep, shot, diving save to parry it over there. Galabranchik in the penalty spot, shot, diving save, survive. Robinson and down in the near corner, goal to our left. Here it comes to the back post, header, Welcome to Atlanta, Latte Lot. The new Predator pounces.
Yes, yes. We're gonna have the ball, let's stay disciplined. If you're there, okay, we keep with our man, okay? Good half. Good half. Done.
Halftime at the Benz, Atlanta United leading Montreal 1-0. How do you see a game out? Do you get a little more defensive? Those are the things that we're still getting to know Ronnie Dela, and we're getting to see what he will do with this group.
Keep on, simply, be good at that. Again, go out, go for 2-0, okay? The attack, mindset attack, but of course, earn your right to play. That's about defense, it's about being organized.
Owusu amongst the crowds. Owusu to the back post, and an equalising goal. Trying to cushion it down, effort towards goal. Fabulous save from Brock Guzana. Quickly thrown into Morancha. in left to tackle third. Back to Hernandez, swung to the penalty spot, and a header. It's loose. It's stabbed into the net. By Latte Loss. And Atlanta United retakes the lead on a broken play in the 63rd minute.
Pierce whips the ball in beautifully towards goal. It goes. Now then, Montreal back on level terms.
A triple sub coming for Atlanta. Derek Williams, Johnny Silva, and Edwin Mosquera.
Latte Loss, Almiron. And now Edwin Mosquera.
Edwin Mosquera with a rocket into the right upper 90.
It's an audacious effort to the back post, picks out that corner perfectly.
They blow for full time, and Atlanta United holds on for a wild 3-2 season open victory over Montreal.
Good job, Ronnie. Good job, Coach. Congrats.
Thank you.
Great night, gentlemen.
Good in the back. Doug, lead us off, please.
Coach, congrats on the win. If you could talk about what I presume is your satisfaction with the attack, but maybe some concerns with the defense tonight.
I think that is together. I think the first half was excellent defending and attacking. And was a half I really enjoyed watching as a coach. Second half is very hard to watch as a coach. I'm sure very nice to see for those who love football.
We need more time together. It's not just us, it's everyone. And today wasn't great performance from probably all of us, but we're gonna keep improving. And as I said, it was the first game. We're a little rusty, but it's 3 points, and that's the most important thing.
I was feeling I was on a rock concert. It was good. That was unbelievable. It's an unbelievable stadium. We have unbelievable fans, and we could connect also through scoring 3 goals. And next time we don't concede 2, hopefully. But even though you come back again 3 times, and then we have more to go. It's just a start.
Who's your favorite player to watch?
Probably like Almiron and Saba.
Last week being there in the bins and it's as loud as it's ever been, and just feeling that energy back and feeling like the heartbeat is back in the bins. I love it.
You got a lot of people watching.
And a pleasant good afternoon to you from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Match week 2 in Major League Soccer.
I think it gives them like a lot of courage for the rest of the season.
And it'll be fun to see, just to really get tested early.
Today brings us the 7th installment of this Interstate 85 derby between Atlanta United and Charlotte FC.
There's no point having top attackers if we don't use them. Edwards driving to the attacking third, ahead to Moranchuk, to Almiron, edge of the 6, right side, tough angle shot, save Kalina, down the right wing to Latte, in on goal, Latte line with a cutback at the edge of the 6, corner of the 6, and the shot is blocked out for a corner.
The best defensive teams to contain, I think the issue is can they keep the ball out of their own net. Taken here by Wilfred Zaha. Zaha, top of the box, able to play this ahead, go! Charlotte is on the board, it's Pep Biel!
He's in a 1v1 with Sleeves coming down the middle into the box. Shot. Save goes in. Rebound Zaha. Atlanta United is down 2-0 on 2 horrendous bounces.
They didn't play fantastic today. They were organized, really organized. First time we had 2-3 good chances. You had a good chance, didn't you? Yeah? Saba, you had a good chance? Huh? You had also a couple of 3 times as well. Oh, what did they have? You had a save? No, not one save. You had one save in the first half last time either. But we need to be organized. We need to be together. It's a spirit. We need to talk. When are you gonna talk? Tell me. You played okay, when are you playing? Come on, please, talk. We need somebody. We need more than him. Lose it, right? We need something.
The first goal here absolutely changed this one. Atlanta's response is not what's going to make Ronny Deila happy.
You have them! You have them! That's us! Play him in! Run in! That's it, that's it, that's a goal! Go higher. Saba, tuck in. Saba, tuck in.
One massive positive is the manager. He's not afraid to tell anyone anything. So I've worked with managers before where they might be a bit hesitant to shout at someone like a DP or someone, and not with this manager. So it's just refreshing to see, because it kind of backs up what everyone else is thinking, and just we're all one unit, we're all one team. Like they're going to get credit for scoring the goals, but I also want them to get credit for keeping clean sheets, because without them we won't be able to do that.
Yeah. See me running. Huh? See me the time before that. Sprinting. Dad life.
I think that'll fit. Oh yeah, because you got the bottom out.
I got 3 elephants tattooed on my arm here. So it's like a dad and then two smaller elephants, so they're my 2 girls.
Yeah. Where's the rest? Where's the other elephant? Where's the little 4th elephant? Rude, right? Every time he explains it, I'm like, yeah, that's really lovely.
You got any room
2 little girls.
She got an N here. I'm an N actually here.
That could be for Nola.
That's Naomi's little.
If people ask
that's her N right here.
That's Nola, your daughter. Still waiting for my little elephant, but it's okay. It's okay.
Cheers, guys. Thanks. Cheers.
And a pleasant good evening to you from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta.
Match day 3 of the 2025 MLS season.
This first 45 minutes, I think that's the best football I've seen at Atlanta since I've been here.
That one takes a deflection far post. It was a late arriving Atlanta who almost got.
It was just relentless, just non-stop, just in their faces.
Grab pops it back in. Header! Big save for now.
Keep playing quick. You see how good you can be, guys? You see it? Huh?
We just needed that one goal.
How the f is that possible? How the f is that possible? You should be furious. A top player playing the ball away all the time. Go home and see it. I tell you, I will never sit and see this if I don't know what's right. And that second half on the ball, I don't think I've seen it in my life. Never in my life, I think. The first half now, I think we just have to enjoy ourselves so unbelievable. That was so good. Go back. I don't think you can play better. Just put the ball in the net. And then this totally and no, I don't see. I tell you it's the subs. Okay, what did I say to you? Switch the play. How many times you switch the play? You play straight balls against Red Bull. What happens? You get it straight back again. You have to come together, guys, because you have to follow what we're talking about. Unbelievable.
I got a love-hate relationship with football. Just the pressure of it. It can be tough at times, especially being a defender. I think if you can win or lose games, and then if you lose a game, people usually look at the defenders and say, right.
When you have so much money spent in attack, you wonder, all right, where's the problem in this team? It's probably in the back line.
Before my kids, I'd bring it home a lot. So if I played bad or was going through a bad spell, I was probably horrible to be around. Yeah, I'd go quiet and just. I think about a lot of stuff.
They want to win the ball, win the game in one pass, too many times. We play too straight, so you get the ball between the lines and you go for the pass in behind instead of just let that go, switch the play, get more players up, push up the team after.
Naomi can probably tell you there was a long time where I just wasn't enjoying playing.
I think they had 200 passes more than us, and you think that was in the first half?
As soon as my first was born, it's like you leave it at the front step. Because it's not fair on the kids.
There's a big, difference between a team that's good and then a group of $50 million players that you put on the field.
There's not that many highs compared to the amount of lows you can have. But then there's just something about it that just makes you keep wanting to play.
Hopefully something to recognize. I hope everybody go home and see the game one more time and learn from it.
So tonight I'll go home and I'll watch the game.
Instantly.
Yeah. So I'll be up for hours doing that. But the kids are asleep, so I can still do that.
I'm asleep.
Yeah.
You just hear that on the space bar.
Yeah, you're probably pretty deep sleeper now, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
We'll see. To be determined on the back line.
There's times where you have to sit back and take the positives out of things. So positive, clean sheet. Positive, I don't think they had one shot on target.
We knew going into the start of the season it wasn't going to be perfect in week 1, it wasn't going to be perfect by week 6.
Someone asked us in the studio last week, who is Atlanta's biggest rival? And I don't really know how to answer that question. I was like, well, it's a little bit the New York Red Bulls because they've had some good battles over the years. It goes back to that very first game. A little bit of it is Orlando, just on proximity. There's some anger within Inter Miami that they got knocked out, by Atlanta in the playoffs, and I think they're going to want revenge.
It was funny because when I'm marking Suarez and he's stepping on my toes and elbowing me, and then I give him one, he jumps on the ground. It makes me laugh because just like you're the same person as I used to watch 12 years ago. So we've played him so many times now. I'm sick of it.
It's the novelty worn off.
Yeah. Obviously the first time. I remember the first time playing him last year, and just in the tunnel, just looking at him like, it's Lionel Messi. Like he's my favorite footballer. Even Suarez was one of my favorite footballers. But now, after about 4 or 5, I'm kind of sick of seeing him.
Yeah.
4 months later, the teams meet again at Mercedes-Benz Stadium for the 4th match day of the 2025 regular season.
It starts with vocals, but we need that. Thank you.
A-Town represent! Hey!
Represent! A-Town represent! Represent! I'm nervous. He's still messy. If we had won last week, I'd been like, I'll take a draw today. But I'm like, nope, we need to win. Get Pitt on 3. Tuck. 1, 2, 3.
Can Atlanta's new stars get going? Or will Miami get revenge?
Let's go,
Here is Lennon on the ball, holding it to the back. Yende into the middle. An important touch with Suarez lurking.
Go on the front foot. It's our game. They played on Thursday, guys. They are tired. Just keep going. Believe in yourself. Come on, up with your chest. Whatever happens, keep going. Come on. It's 1 minute. Move quick. Come on. We go to this is our game.
Seemingly in slow motion, Fafa Picault on his return.
Took 2 bounces in front of Guzan and into the net. Atlanta couldn't kill her. On an 89th minute goal by Fafa Picault, defeats Atlanta United 2-1. And Atlanta United, 4 matches into the season, is in 12th place in the East.
We got too many good players right now, which we should be doing better, all of us. It's so frustrating because the first 25 minutes, you could see how good we looked.
I think the goals are going to come. It's just playing together. I've only played with Manu 3 or 4 times, so I'm still understanding what runs he does. So I think it's the same for everybody. Miggy, this relationship between Alexi and them players, and you only get that chemistry from playing together. So definitely feeling positive. I know the more they play together, the more it's going to click. So I'm just trying to bring the organisation, the grittiness, the fight to keep the ball out of our net. That's what I'm trying to focus more on.
So I just don't think the attack has gelled yet. My one concern with the attack is Moranchuk. I just don't really see how he fits in with the other 3. I see Almiron plays the game at a Premier League pace, at a fast level. He plays the game faster than everybody else. Saba can keep up with that. He plays the game at a fast level. Latte Lath plays the game at a fast level. Moranchuk slows the game down. And so I see this difference in the tempo of the attack when Moranchuk gets on the ball.
In the preseason, Garth Lagerwey and Chris Henderson talked about kind of building the offense around your abilities and your skills as a passer and ability to find guys. Are you feeling any pressure that the team isn't scoring more goals right now?
Oh, I see where you trying to put me in a
No.
This
is. I mean,
but I agree with you. I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about after each game and analyze every game. And as I mentioned before, we've been creating moments. Yes, of course we should score more, but as I say, gotta stay positive, working hard, and we'll be fine.